Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you can kind of hear an echo, it's because I'm in the new and upcoming beauty room. There's just nothing in here yet, so it's kind of just a bit airy in here. So eventually it'll all be done up and there'll be a lot more in the background. But yeah, for now it's actually handy. I'm currently sitting on the floor. We're still waiting for paint to dry, so I'm like trying not to touch anything either. I have my cup of tea. We are very relaxed today. I have no makeup on. I'm in my comfies. I mean, if you could see my socks and sliders right now, I am just comfy as... Well, yeah, it's Sunday. Like, Sunday is just a day that I drink loads of tea and just relax. That's like every other day as well, but I mean, Sunday I just don't do anything. But I said, you know what, I'll come out and just film this video for you guys because it's kind of just a relaxing video anyway. I don't have to do much, just kind of chat and show you my tattoos. So if I didn't mention already, actually, this video is a talk through of my tattoos I have currently and all my piercings. I'm definitely not finished my tattoo journey. I have so many tattoos I want to get, but of course we're in lockdown, so they're just gonna have to wait. I did get a few tattoos before lockdown and just a few more piercings as well. So just want to talk through them because that's a question that I get honestly like every single day on Instagram is the pain of my tattoos, what tattoos I have, where I got my earrings and where I got my piercings. I'll link down below any sites or anything that I mentioned, and all my own links will be down below as well. And yeah, I think that's it. So grab your cup of tea. It won't be one of my videos without me asking you to grab a cup of tea. But yeah, let's just start answering questions because it's getting kind of cold out here. Honestly, it's so weird to just have a room with nothing in it. I can actually hear my own echo. It's weird. Let's just answer some questions. So I asked you questions on Instagram, honestly, about 4 or 5 days ago. So I just screenshot the answers before the thing disappears. So I will just go off that, what I want to answer. So the first question is, what is the meaning behind your tattoos, if you're comfortable sharing? And now, I actually got this question about 3 or 4 times, just going to answer that in the one. There is no real meaning behind any of my tattoos. Like, if I see a tattoo that I like, I'll just get it. I don't just get something because it means something. To be honest, I don't think any of them mean anything at all. This tattoo I got with Ashley. She's my best friend. And we got them together. We actually got matching ones. So I suppose that could mean something, like that's just like a matching one that I got with my friend. We just liked roses. Honestly, I don't even, if you asked us what story was behind that, we could make up about 400 different stories. After getting them, I have come across some tattoos on my Pinterest of them that actually mean something. So like, I have an anchor on my ankle. You can see that right there. I just got that because I was on holidays and I thought that it was like a really summery tattoo because I could anchor with boats. We were in Portugal, there was boats everywhere. But then I actually came across a girl with an anchor tattoo on Pinterest, and she was like, oh, I got this tattoo because it just means that I'm like grounded. And I suppose the anchor can mean something to some people, but to me it just meant that I was on holidays and there was those boats around me, which sounds stupid, but I just like the look of it. And it's almost like tattoos are like an art, so I don't see why you can't just decorate your body. You shouldn't be getting tattoos, like, you're ruining your body, like God didn't give you them. And I said, yes, but God gave you the blank canvas and it's your job to decorate it. And I feel like that's what makes everyone unique, is because everyone looks different, whether that's with like piercings or tattoos or hair colour or anything. You're kind of given the blank canvas and it is your job to decorate it whatever way you want. So the second question I got is, do you regret any? I don't think so. Like, I like all the tattoos I've got. If there's one tattoo that I change a small bit, it would be this one here. So this says, if I can kind of... So this tattoo I just took off my watch there. It says C'est la vie, which means, that's just French for that's life. Which I kind of always say, really, like anything that happens, I'm like, oh, it's meant to happen. Sure, that's just the way life is. But when I wanted to get that tattoo, I actually wanted the writing on it to be skinnier and almost like you couldn't really read it. I just feel like it's very like prominent, like C'est la vie, like right there, and everyone's like, oh, why'd you get that? What does that mean? I'm like, nothing really, like, but I don't know, like, I do like the way it's done and he did it very, very good, but when I wanted it done, I did want it a bit smaller, and it's my own fault for not saying, no, can you change it? Back then, oh my God, if anyone, like, when he put the tattoo on me, he was like, is that okay? I was like, yeah. So I can't say no. Whereas when I went to do for my finger tattoos, we were there for like half hour kind of changing bits. Like, I'm way more confident now to say no. but I just wasn't. But to be honest, it's not that bad. But if I was to like that, I don't regret it. But if I could change something, I'd change that one. But other than that, no, I don't regret any of my tattoos at all. So the next question is, what tattoo was most painful? I didn't really find any of my tattoos that painful. But if I was to pick one, the one on my side, this one I'll show you. I can remember this tattoo being sore up around here because it's a palm tree. If I can zoom you guys in and kind of focus on it. It's a palm tree with like, it's a lot of detail in these. So he was kind of going up against that and like making sure he got all the detail of the leaves on it. And that, honestly, I think that killed me. When he was doing that, I was like, oh my god, like I just wanted it to stop because it was just constant like rubbing. But lads, the tattoo on my ankle, the anchor, oh my god, I actually got that when I was really, really drunk over Portugal. Like I was so drunk. But thank god I only got a little anchor. Imagine I came out with something else because I've got a whole boat on my ankle. Like, I remember I was holding Luke's sister's hand and she actually had marks on her hand like when I was finished the tattoo. It was so sore. But it could have just been down to the fact that I was laggers. When did I get my first tattoo? My first tattoo was this one with Ashley. We both went in together, and the minute, I'm not even joking, the minute I got that one, I was so scared going in there. I'll never forget it. We went in to book a tattoo together and they were like, we only have like one availability on like a Wednesday and the next one's on a Thursday. We were like, oh, we can't even go in and sit down together, you know. But we ended up getting them anyway. I think I got mine first and Ashley got hers done after me. I think it was. And I remember being like, oh my god, what if she doesn't get it? That was my first tattoo. And when I got that one done, after that, I wanted more. Like straight away, I wanted more. I think only a few months or a few weeks after I got this one. And then I just started building up my tattoos. Then I actually love getting them. And I love the feeling of getting them. Is that weird? Like it hurts a bit. But it's like, it's a good feeling. Like it feels really, really good. And I love watching it. So like my butterfly now, I have a butterfly there in the back of my arm. I couldn't see Megan doing that. So I was like just dealing with the pain. Not the one on my ankle, I couldn't see that either. So that kind of made the pain even worse. But when I can see a tattoo being done, I will watch that all day and that like satisfies me. Like it makes me feel good. So if I can watch it, I won't feel the pain at all because I'm kind of like entertained and I'm like distracted. That question said, when did you get your first tattoo, not what is your first tattoo. So there's a photo of when I got the C'est La Vie. That was the 9th of February 2018. So god, this one must have been before Christmas in 2017. So about 4 years ago now. Jesus, that's mad. But next question, how many tattoos do you have? I've actually never counted. I don't have that many. So we'll go with the first one. So the rose, 1, 2, 3, 4 on my hip, 5 on my ankle. Oh, my hands. Would you just count them as 6 or would you say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? I wouldn't count that. I would just count them as one big tattoo. So we could say I have 14 if you want to count them individually, but if you just want to count these as like my hand tattoos, I have 5 on my body and then my hand tattoos. Can you recommend any good tattoo artists in Limerick? Good. I feel like all the tattoo parlours in Limerick are actually good. Like they don't have anyone that I'd be like, Jesus, don't go to them. Recently, I have just fallen in love with Megan's work. Like Megan inside in Hard Knocks, I will leave her Instagram down below. She did my finger tattoos and she did my butterfly, and I need to like zoom in and show you the detail of this butterfly because she did that for me and I was like, okay, you need to literally do the rest of my body. Like, if you guys can see the detail of that, there's little white ink in there as well. But she is just insane. Like she's so good. So anyone looking for like a really detailed tattoo or just like small little tattoos, I haven't got a big tattoo yet, so I can't tell you who's good at doing like big pieces. But from Megan's Instagram, she just is so good and like she's really talented. So personally, I love Megan's work. She has done my fingers and everything, like the detail and everything is just insane. Like I just can't deal. So she did every single one of those. They were all done in the one sitting as well. She had him done fine and quick as well, so yeah, I do like Megan. And there's Sands of Time as well in Limerick, and I got a tattoo done in there as well. That's when my C'est La Vie was done, and Connor did that. Connor actually also pierced my belly button. So he's a piercer and he's a tattoo artist. At Hard Knocks, I feel like are really, really good and they're like really popular. Sands of Time is so good, but they're always booked out. But then again, that goes to show that they're really, really good. I know Nicole gets her tattoos, my sister gets her tattoos done in Sands of Time. She recently got her tattoo done with Megan as well, and she loved it so much. So yeah, honestly, I feel like every tattoo parlour in Limerick is actually good, like genuinely good. But it just comes down to looking at people's Instagrams and looking at their previous work to kind of decide who you want to go with. But if I was to say anyone, I would recommend Megan and Hard Knocks. So the next question is, I want a tattoo on my rib/side, but I wonder did it hurt a lot? Not really. Like, as I said, the bit on my side, when it came up to like around here on the actual rib part, it did hurt, but it was because he was just doing like little strokes and it was like constant in the same place. It was just kind of getting irritated. Other than that, no, it wasn't sore at all. And I do plan on getting an under boob tattoo, so I want to get some writing along here and then again writing just under here. And getting that tattoo isn't scaring me to get these ones, so I would definitely say no, it's actually not. It's just like every other tattoo. It's just kind of like a bit of a scratch, really, but it's bearable, like you'll be able to sit through it. The next question is, I'm getting a full rib and sternum piece after lockdown. Will it be bearable pain? Honestly, it's okay. Now, my tattoo is small enough, so if you were to get a big piece, I don't know what it's like to get a tattoo on the front part of your ribs, but on my side, honestly, it was bearable. It was definitely bearable. Like, I was grand. I was just kind of lying down there, but it's almost like awkward the way you're lying down, but then again, you can get comfortable that way. So I just kind of distracted myself, just keep talking to them. Constant talk will actually just, you won't even feel the pain. And maybe if it comes around the front, try watch what he's doing. Like, sometimes it can kind of annoy them if you try to sit up. But if you can kind of see what they're doing, watch it, because it actually distracts me from even knowing that I'm getting a tattoo. So yeah, try watch it, and if not, just like on your phone or just talk to them. I feel like talking to them is definitely better than going on your phone because you're still thinking. When you're physically talking, you actually don't even remember what's going on. But no, it's definitely bearable, like you'll get through it, and I can't wait to see it. So the next question is, I'm definitely thinking about getting my belly button pierced. What's the pain like? So I got this done in 2017 in the summer. Was it 2017 or 2016 actually? Could have been 2016. So I was only 16 years old when I got it done. See, I had my belly button done, I'd say, if not 2016, 2017 summer, I actually can't remember. I think it was 2016. I could be wrong. But I was only 16, 17 anyway getting it, and it's not sore at all. Now, when I went in, it was Connor that did it. He's the guy that did my tattoo on my wrist. And he was like, "Oh, lie up there," and I just laid there, and there was no countdown. Usually now they like clamp it and they're like, "Okay, 1, 2, 3, take a deep breath." He honestly just did it. He's like, "Did you feel that?" I was like, "No, I didn't even know he actually went at my stomach. I thought he just put a clamp on. I didn't know he actually put the needle through." No, it's not sore at all. You just need to avoid wearing jeans or anything afterwards. So just wear like, even just like leggings or just tracksuit pants after. But no, it's not sore at all. And just keep cleaning it with salt and water. It's grand. So someone else asked, did you get a small lump on your nose piercing after you got it? I did, and I know a lot of people that have actually got them, like a lot of my friends that got their nose pierced have got this lump as well. So I got my nose pierced in 2017 in August, I think. Please ignore my face. I've done makeup on. Don't judge me. I must have a nose pierced for about 4 years. I can take it out now. Like when I go to get facial stuff, I take it out and it's out for like an hour and I can put it back in. It's grand. But yeah, I did get a lump on my nose, and it was just kind of because it's a foreign object in your body, so your body's trying to push it out. That's why you're getting a lump. Just make sure you're using salt and water and just keep cleaning it every morning. It'll go away eventually. It might take a few weeks or even like 2 or 3 months for it to go away. But keep it there. As rotten as it looks, keep it there. I promise the lump will go away. Luke got a lump in his nose and it went away. I know Ashley got a lump on her nose and it went away. And I got one on mine as well and it just went away after a while. So it's actually grand. You just need to keep cleaning it. It'll go away after a while. So do you know any websites for good jewellery? I really want a conch hoop. My own earrings right now, for like real like sterling silver, I'm allergic to like fake jewellery, so anything that isn't sterling silver or like real gold, I can't wear it now. In the like these are from Pennies, so I can in my first lobe I can wear normal earrings like from Pennies and stuff, but it actually turns my ear green. So after the day of wearing it, I have to like clean my ear. But it kind of gets sore. Then if I leave Pennies earrings in for a while, my ears actually get really sore. So I think I use Pennies earrings for my first lobe all the time, or any earrings from Enchant. I love just wearing hoops. These earrings, so these two are from Astrid and Mew. I'll leave them down below. They do really, really good like conch hoops and any sort of little hoops that you're looking for. Like these are little ear huggies, is that what they're called? Little huggies. And there's kind of hug around your lobe. I would definitely recommend Astrid and Mew to anyone. You can get them online or anyone in Limerick. Matthew Stevens actually do them. So I got this piercing done in a tattoo parlour, and it actually took longer to heal whatever way it was pierced. I think it's because it's just a needle going through. Here we go. I got this piercing and these two and my third one over here done in Matthew Stevens, and they healed a lot faster than they did in the tattoo parlour. Yeah, they're all from Matthew Stevens. So I think anyone from Limerick or anyone that's just online, Matthew Stevens do really, really nice piercings, and they do really, really nice jewellery, and they have some good brands under their wing as well. So Astrid and Mew is definitely like one of my top places that I get my earrings from, because I know that my ears aren't going to react to them or anything. They're nice. They're really, really nice, and you can kind of shower in them and stuff. So I've had them in for a few months now actually. Other than that, I do wear Pennies earrings or any earrings from Enchant for your conch. But for your conch piercing, I suppose that's what you asked me. The conch earrings, Astrid and Mew do really, really nice ones, and they won't irritate your ears at all. So definitely have a look at them. So someone asked, what piercings do you have? So basically I have the snake bite here on my ear. This is my most recent piercing. I actually love it a lot, and this is the ear I want to kind of glam up. Now the thing with my ear is, I wanted to get like a full, like literally just earrings the whole way down, but I have this thing with this part of my ear that it's like long, like it is long, and I can see you all saying that it's long because it is. So I actually want to get a tattoo in here and then leave the piercings for down around here. I feel like I definitely have enough space to get a tattoo, like a rose or something. But yeah, so I have the snake bites, I have my third, seconds, and obviously the first lobe. I have my first, second, and thirds done here. I have my nose pierced. I have my belly button pierced, as you saw. I think that's it. So another question I got was, how do you decide on an artist or a piercer? So I kind of answered this already, but I would just go off like other people's tattoos. So if I saw a girl and I was like, oh my god, who did you tattoo? And she said someone's name, I would go onto their Instagram and have a look. But if I like the work that they did on that person, then I will kind of go for them. I know a lot of people like stay loyal to one tattoo artist. Now I haven't. Like all my tattoos are from different people, besides the butterfly from Megan and my finger tattoos. But I found Megan just on Instagram. Like I just went on to Hard Knocks and I went on to just who their kind of artists are, and I found Megan and I just went through her Instagram and I liked her work. Just go onto their Instagram and kind of like go through what their work is, and if their work suits what you want, I feel like if their work suits the style you're going for, then definitely go for them. Sometimes some artists can be good at like realistic tattoos and other artists can be good at like something else, and see if their kind of line of work is suited to what you're actually going for, if that makes any sense. But yeah, just make sure that they have kind of the same style as what you're going for, and then they'll kind of know what you want, because they do kind of change it up a bit, and if they're not the same style as you're going for, they could change it to suit them rather than suit you. So you kind of just want to be on like the same level as your tattoo artist so that they know they're giving you something that you actually want. I actually asked you how a shoulder tattoo was, like what was the pain like, and I got a few responses. So someone said shoulder tattoo, not sore at all, like tweezing the hair, it's really, really fast. Someone else said shoulder tattoo was my least painful tattoo, and then someone else said mine took 3 hours but it was fine. So that makes me really, really happy, because I do want to get a shoulder piece. So I'm thinking I want to get a shoulder piece here, and then I want it to be like a theme. So I want it to be like kind of nature vibes. I don't want to say too much, but I'm going to kind of sketch it myself anyway. So I want it to be just like a small kind of shoulder piece here, but I want it then to join up to one I want to get here. Oh my gosh, my cup of tea. I'm after completely forgetting about my cup of tea tattoo now, and it's after making me really sad. So I actually have 6 tattoos and then my finger tattoos. This is my cup of tea. This is like my favourite tattoo. Oh my god, it's a bit faded, like very faded, because I actually didn't take care of that at all. I nearly got tattoos and I got a cup of tea, but I went back to work straight away and I didn't moisturise it or take care of it, so that needs to be topped up. I can't believe I forgot about that, Jesus. But I do want to get a shoulder piece and I want that to be the same theme as a piece I want to get just here. But yeah, as he said, it's not that sore, so I actually don't mind at all. I was just thinking of it being big and it being like on the bone. I don't actually have any tattoos that are properly on the bone. I suppose the one on my ankle, and it actually killed me. So let's hope it's not as sore as that. But that is all the questions I was asked. If you have any more questions, leave them down below and I can answer them for you. And in future when I get some more tattoos, because I'm not finished, like I felt weird doing this video because I don't have a lot of tattoos, but I always get asked questions on them, so I just said I'd do a video for you. But when I get more tattoos, I'll do an updated video, because obviously like they're going to be so much better and so much bigger. I'm going to have so much more, and we'll have a lot more to talk about. So I'll come back for part 2 of this video and I will show you some more tattoos that I got. But I just wanted to keep this video short and sweet, seeing as the other videos are actually like movies. I'm actually not even joking, like they're really, really long. So I just want to address a few things in this video. I need to stop looking at the viewfinder first of all, because I keep looking at myself. I need to start looking into the camera, and this is probably a bit more personal as well, because we're actually looking at each other. I'll keep looking in there, and then when I'm watching my videos back, I'm like, why are you looking into the viewfinder? Like, look into the camera, because I'm talking to you. Ignore my nails and my tan and my no makeup. That's what I wanted to address. Probably should have said that at the start. So please make sure to subscribe and like and comment on my video. On my Instagram handle will be down below. I also have Twitter now. I haven't been on Twitter in so long, and I do a few TikToks, which are kind of fun. But don't hold your breath with me posting TikToks, because sometimes I forget to post them and I like forget that TikTok even exists. And then other times I'll have a full week of me posting every single day, so it's kind of just luck really. So you'll see a little video kind of pop up. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye.